Your homework tonight.
Oh,
Okay, guys, I don't know if you noticed, but my voice is a little hoarse. And so I really don't want to speak over you. So we're going to be chatting about 15 minutes. Probably can't. Yes. So just give you a heads up that I really don't want to have to raise my voice.
I can't hurt Miss Way like that, man.
All right.
I killed Cat.
Okay, guys. So 7.2 preview notes. When you open your preview notes, you're going to notice there's Post-it notes there. The Post-it notes are there for a reason. Okay, so just keep them there. Don't throw them away. You're going to need them. And try to hang on to them because you're going to need them for several future preview notes. So just hang on to the preview notes. So your next preview note, I'll get these back to you, 7.2. We are talking about circles today. And I want you to think about some professions that might involve the geometry of circles.
Oh, right here.
Owning a restaurant.
Right here.
What else?
Engineering.
Any kind of engineering, obviously. Manufacturing. Give me another one.
Astronomy.
Any kind of astronomy. What else?
Astrology.
Not that one. Yes.
Physics.
Anything use physics?
Bio.
That's right. Anybody have the unfortunate experience? Give me another one.
Science.
Chemistry.
Yes, sir.
Warming and shit.
Climate stuff, green energy. Who's encountered one of these before? You've been to PT, unfortunately. Yes. That's called a goniometer.
A what?
And that is, it's called a goniometer. It measures circular angle measures of joints. So
Like your joints.
Like joints, elbows, knees, etc. Yeah.
How much do you bench?
I don't, sweetheart. On that note, go to your reference booklets, bees. We're going to go over some real simple stuff. Heads up, no calculator today. Everything is 2-digit addition and subtraction. So use your brain.
Did bro just say yay?
Yes, he did. All right, guys. Go here. Great. Ethan, lights, please.
They are. I read those. These are tough.
I gave you a reference booklet, Shiana. Get it
You're
out.
giving me a referral. I got scared for a
I'd rather not.
Whatever.
Stay on
You
task.
did this on the homework though.
You're still correct. We're just going to recap it real quick.
Wait, is this a reference booklet?
That's the pages for the reference booklet for today, ma'am.
Miss Lee, I'm so excited for Monday. We get to have
You want a new one?
I am thrilled, my dear.
Want a
I
new one?
am thrilled myself.
I'll have one.
Oh no. No one's ever borrowing best.
I'll clean this floor.
10 minutes, guys. Samantha, you ready, ma'am?
Yes.
Okay, we'll zoom through this. It's real fast here. Step number 1, trace that.
Trace it.
So a piece of a circle less than 180 is called a minor arc. Notice it's only 2 letters. Come around this way. I'd like you to sweep all the way around the balance. Notice the 3 letters. That's bigger than 180. That's a major arc.
BBC.
So very important, different terminology. Hold up 2 fingers, hold up 3 fingers. Repeat after me. Say minor arc, 2 letters.
Minor arc, 2 letters.
Major arc, 3 letters.
Major arc, 3 letters.
Less than 180, 2 letters.
Less than 180, 2 letters.
More than 180, 3 letters.
More than 180.
That's important because on a test, if I give you 3 letters, you automatically know that the angle is either exactly 180 or more than 180. Also, make note of this. If I go like this and I tell you the degree curvature there is 60 degrees, the way you measure the measure of the arc BC, notice the little M there, would be 60. On the right-hand side, do this. I want you to fill out the red yourself. Go.
That's easy.
Mm-hmm. It's meant to be. This is like a warm-up day for circles.
Okay. Why are we doing circles?
Because we're geometry and learning about circles is a significant component of all the shapes. You're gonna have an entire Exactly. Circumference, area, we are, because that's part of geometry. It's also part of physics. It's also part of algebra 2. It's also part of trigonometry. It's also part of engineering. Algebra 2 is the last domain of high school required math. Yes.
I just want my dog.
All right.
Yeah.
You don't have to do
My brother taught me how to check.
Yeah, it depends on what you how you define have to. Kind of depends on where your ambitions are. Alrighty, guys. Thumbs up if you've got 300 there.
Yes, Miss Way.
Because circles always add up to 360. Come down here.
Katie, are you paying attention?
She is, I'm sure.
Nah, she's definitely taking a fat nap.
Alrighty. Sweep this. Put a little measure E, H, G. Semicircles, exactly 180s, you still use 3 letters.
Where are you going on your
All
vacation
caps.
in the summer?
I haven't made plans quite that far, but
We should all go on
hopefully you have something exciting
Yeah.
planned.
We should all go to Hawaii.
We can find the linear function of the ocean.
Well, we're not going
Oh,
down
the
there,
curve
so
of
you
the
can.
wave, Miss Way.
Yeah, we
That's
can
true.
find
The depth.
the minor arc of the ocean.
Sounds good.
You would give you a headache though. You'd be stressed out.
Write those 3 words,
Just going back
please.
to first day. Wait, does that say trace?
Trace,
Trace, sketch, sweep.
stretch, sweep.
Stretch. Whoa. Stretch or stretch? Oh my God! Stop.
Alrighty, I want you to put your fingers at your nose, throw your elbows straight out. Make a line with your elbows and your nose. A line, not an angle, a line.
EK's is a
Okay.
half circle.
What?
Alaire, a line please. Alaire, line with your elbows. You got an angle going on. Line.
Your face is
Throw your
all-
elbows straight out.
It's a round
Luke,
pizza.
join me.
Buddha statue looking.
I'm talking, you're listening. Follow along. Ready? Repeat after me. Go like this. Pitch your nose. Say trace, stretch,
Stretch.
Okay.
sweep.
Sweet.
Do it again. Finger at your nose. Say trace, stretch,
Stretch.
Stop.
sweep.
Sweep. Why is my name there?
All right.
You're getting attention.
No,
That's
no,
not
no. I'm sorry,
detention.
I'm persona.
That was just tardy. I'm not in charge of you arriving on time.
He wasn't talking on my shot.
If I was talking my shot.
Dude, pay attention. We're actually
Okay.
So when you come across diameters, which go through the center, I want you to trace it. Don't move. Follow along. Stretch them out
Got humbled.
and sweep 180. So watch out for diameters. You're going to use them quite frequently.
What is the diameter? It's the half.
A diameter is the line that goes through half the circle.
Do you not do your homework?
Yes, I did.
Okay.
I know what
Go
a
to the
radius is,
first
too.
page
I
of
know what a radius
today's
is.
lesson. First page of today's lesson.
It's like
R equals pi r squared.
We'll be there momentarily.
FEG.
Go to this page right here, please.
It'd be 2, 2, 2, and 2. That's my mom bought part.
Wait, is this on the lesson plan? Or, I mean,
This is today's lesson.
What shape
First
is the one
page.
that has 61 in it? What's that called?
That's called a central angle.
No, like it's not a triangle, but like the bottom one. It's like a pizza. What's that shape?
It's called a central angle.
As students,
Oh,
we're
you're gonna do two
constantly
commercials? That's
evaluated
so
on the
bad.
quality of our writing. On essays, this is something the same on the other. Very hard to do that by eye.
Not like 1 mile per hour.
I think Apple Watch go though. Apples can't even see, so what's my
Not
Apple
fake.
Watch?
You want my Apple Watch fake? It's not fake.
No.
Why you shut up, bro?
Tonka.
Okay, we are going to go through some very fast vocabulary. Pay attention. This is going to be on Alex. We name circles by their center. So if I want to name this circle, I would literally go like this, circle G. Ta-da, that's it. We're on the first page of today's lesson. The center of the circle. A radius, trace it. Center, edge. Trace all the radii. Hands off. Yes, ma'am.
Hands off. She was what? No.
Alrighty. Center to edge, go all the way around. All of those are radii. Get in the habit of marking them congruent.
How do you spell radii?
2 I's. Radii.
Oh.
It's a Greek thing. When it goes plural, it does go weird.
Yeah.
What's important about that is if your radii aren't equal, it's not a circle. That's why when you tune a bicycle tire,
Which is where this tool.
right here, what they're doing
I'll show
is
you.
they're tuning a bicycle tire, is they're making the radii all the same length.
It look like that.
And if it doesn't all the same length, it wobbles. Because if one of the spokes is longer than the other, it puts it out of tune. So by definition, radii have to be all the same length. Question?
So do all of the radii have to be equidistant from the center?
Exactly. That's literally the definition of a
You
circle.
just said that though.
No, he's
Disrespecting him.
that's called
Gosh.
It's
reiterating.
the same point but a different look.
Exactly. That's
Yeah,
his.
let
That's
me
good
read it,
learning.
man. That's a big word.
Diameter
Equidistant.
is 2 radii together. A chord is
Yeah, that'd be very helpful.
Yeah, get
Like, I
that
can't
cougar
see
with
from
you.
the side. That was my spot initially. I was doing fine.
No, it's not. She called me
Because
over.
I can't see, so this is perfect.
alrighty. And right here, a chord is going to be this right here. A chord is a segment whose endpoint is on the circle. So watch the notation here. BF. It's a segment. This is a chord.
In the circle?
Yes, the endpoint is on the circle versus
So it's like on the corner
yes.
and this, yeah.
versus this red line, BF, that is a secant. So a chord is a segment that ends on the circle. A tangent goes through the circle. Not tangent, secant. Secant goes through the circle, a chord ends the circle. I'm going to say a statement, and then you're going to re-explain it to someone with your finger on the diagram explaining. So listen to the statement because you have to explain it, finger on the diagram. All chords, all diameters are chords, but not all chords are diameters. I'll say it one more time. All diameters are chords, but not all chords are diameters. Take what I just said and re-explain it with your finger on the diagram. Go, explain it to someone.
What's a diameter?
Diameter is the line that goes through the circle, and that's the chord, basically. Because
What's a second?
Chord,
A second.
all diameters
Secant?
chords, but not all.
Wait, how do you say it?
Secant.
Secant. It's the line that goes
The red.
through the circle, right?
Yeah.
Like it doesn't end. The
Yes.
chord just ends there, right? But
This would be a chord,
and then the
EK, that pounds through into the other classroom.
and then the BF is this.
That would be a secant.
Wait, what classroom is it?
It echoes through the walls, right and left. A tangent touches from the outside.
I thought tangent was a toe.
I totally get it. All right, tangent. This is called a tangent line. Now, what Kayla's noticing, like, Miss Way, it's also the same word as in sine, cosine, tangent. Lovely English language, the exact same word, two completely distinct meanings. This tangent is a line that touches the circle at one point. Has nothing to do with SOHCAHTOA. All right, I'd like you to trace this arc. I'm going to do it in orange. FEB. So start at F, go through E, and end at B. That is an arc.
Major.
A major arc. Good clarification. Find two other names for the exact same thing. Go. Two other names for that exact same orange arc. I'm going to call on someone in 20 seconds.
Supplementary.
I want you to name that with
So do
three
we write
letters.
down major arc? Because that's one of the
I want you to use three letters to rename the exact same arc.
Arc.
So that's easy.
Sup.
BC.
Sup, Mr. Webb?
BC.
Has to be the exact same arc.
Oh. F-E-B.
All right.
B-F.
EK, give me one.
Yeah.
BCF. That works. Somebody else raise your hand. And give me another one. Okay, hang on. BCF. Raise your hand. Ethan, give me another one. BDF. Yes, you're beginning to see the pattern. Kayla, give me another one.
B. Oh wait. B.
D.
B-E-F.
C-F.
BCF. Yes.
Can't
That's,
you do B-E-F?
F-D-B.
hang on.
F-D-B.
Going this way, FDB would give you the same
Why
thing.
can't you do B-E-F?
Okay, BEF. BEF. You can. BEF.
Is your voice okay?
Not really, but that's
You
okay.
should
Why-
take some
why is
cough
it-
drops.
I should.
Are you
Yes.
Some tea.
Why is it gone?
I'm doing a lot of praying lately. On that note, so you can use three letters. You don't, even though there's 5 points, you only need three letters there, friends. Okay, I need you to swing around, squeeze into your assigned quads. I'm going to give you a shot at some extra credit. Squeeze into your assigned quads. You know where you belong. Assigned quads, friends. Wait a minute, Cole, who are you guys missing? You're missing Katie, you're right. Let's get you one other person just for giggles. Mateo, why don't you come over here and round them out to a trio? All right, let's get a little bit of division. The ladies go this way just a bit. Go this way, just a little bit. All right. Here's your team problem. Page 1. Listen very carefully. Your ambition is this. You are given 2 pieces of information. This arc is 40. That angle is 61. I'm going to say these instructions only once. Every single person in your team must find all possible arcs and label all possible angles and label. And if as a team, and this is a 2-minute time limit, if as a team you have all possible arcs and angles, call me over. If you're accurate, you get a point. Now listen, this is page 1. It's what you were working on. If someone has all things labeled and someone on your team doesn't, you don't get the point. So you're responsible for each other. Okay, ready? You've got 2 minutes. Find all possible arcs and angles and label on the diagram. Katie, if you do this and show me your diagram and take a screenshot and email it to me, if you're accurate yourself, I will give you that point extra credit.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, email it to me. Don't show it in the screen. Okay. Hey, guys, pay attention. Your team. Go talk to each other. Find all arcs and angles and label it on the diagram. Go. Find all arcs and angles and label directly on the diagram. How about you actually talk to your teammates? Because as you correct, it depends on you guys working together. I'm starting a timer now, friends. You got 2 minutes to report to me. Buddy, you gotta engage. You gotta engage. So I'm gonna get you started. Ready? Pencil, hold your pencil. Did you do last night's preview notes? This is a pizza slice angle, sir. This is 61. That's 61. This is 40. You already got that's 40. You gotta get the arcs, all arcs and angles measured. And label, all arcs and angles labeled.
What are the other ones?
Oh, wait, no, these are, this one's 101.
You have to label all arcs and angles, every single one that you can find. There's a time limit, guys. Hustle. Call me over when you think you got it. Katie, give me a holler when you think you're done and email it to me and I'll check, okay?
I'm kind of confused. I'll probably just skip it.
No, let's not skip it. I'll get you started, okay? If you did the preview notes, you know that this pizza slice angle is the same as this arc. This 40 degrees is the same as this. You see what's going on there?
Yeah.
And then diameter, trace, stretch, sweep. How many degrees is that?
180.
Yes, ma'am. How would you find the blue angle?
Add them, then subtract.
Good. And then whatever this is, that's the same on the outside.
Okay.
You see what's going on there?
Yeah, so what am I trying to find? I'm kind of
You're trying to
confused.
find all the arcs and angles. So that measure, this measure, this measure, this measure.
No, that's she's just giving a box.
I'm just giving a box. This measure here. So you're trying to find all of these degree measures.
Okay. Can I have like 3 minutes to do it?
Obviously, yeah, you're a little behind everybody else. I'll just leave it there. I'm gonna
Okay,
be
thank
thanking
you.
everyone, okay? All right.
Thank you.
Only call me over when your entire team is in 100% agreement. All right? Okay, where's my black chair? Black chair. Someone sitting on it. Here, black chair. Here, black chair.
It's right there.
Where? Aha, there it is. Okay. So, I'm gonna interview each team. Before I look down, have you looked at each other's papers? Are you in 100% agreement that you have found and labeled all possible arcs and angles? You are in agreement? All right. Nope. Thank you, ma'am. All right, before I look down, have you all looked at each other's papers? Okay, are you in agreement that you have found all possible arcs and angles? Yes? Before I look down? Okay, no, I just gotta hang on for a second. Yes? All right.
Don't understand.
Nope. All right, hang on. Before I look down, you guys look at each other's papers. Are you in agreement that you have found all possible arcs and angles? Your name on the list. Yes,
Just 2 minutes, so deep. Oh, wait, actually.
That's still 101. Oh, I know.
Yeah, I read my bag.
Take the dirt and eat the ants.
Are you guys ready?
This explains a lot.
Is that a yes? All right, did you guys notice that this was my sausage triangle?
Oh, Nintendo DS.
Yeah, that's okay, that's a small price to pay, it'll never hurt.
Yeah, but it's really bad.
The drums.
All righty, friends.
Tennis. I was like,
Are you, have you looked at each other's papers?
Yes.
Are you in agreement you have all possible arcs and angles? See, that's the dance? Okay.
Are we bilingual?
She's more like private. What do all triangles equal?
980.
Why do we eat that? Hey.
Alrighty, guys.
So what's well, I mean, you said, oh, wait, 180, so. Because you said, This is, okay, so 80.
Wait, are you?
This way. Move it up. Like, so it doesn't, we gotta find these two.
Right, so you do 180, take away
What's the
what?
basket?
Correct, 101. What do you get? And then what do you do?
Oh, minus it by
No.
Oh, catch
Split it in half, because it's congruent. Yes, and yes, it's a decimal, and that is totally legit.
Wait, please.
Oh, give me a break. $79 divided by two.
I would not.
Oh, wait, hold on.
Making money, making money, you guys handle money all the
Like,
time.
So it's like,
Yeah.
35.
And 35 and 70, so keep working it
Oh,
up.
wait, no, so we.
Oh.
Yeah, 70,
I'm gonna go outside and like eat.
37 is
74.
30, 38.5.
No, I would not.
Whatever we.
We're trying to go to, what do we have, 70,
So 38, if we said 76.
76,
So 39, 78.
78, and then it's a
Oh,
nine.
so 39.50.
There you go, see? Like, look, Mom, no calculator, there you go. Nice job, nice job. Crank away, start this guy.
Do we get any extra credit for it?
Nope, you're just gonna learn your lesson and don't make the same mistake.
Okay.
Right here.
Yeah, for sure.
Alrighty, alright, have you looked at each other's faces?
52.
Are you in agreement that you have found all possible and labeled arcs and angles? Okay? Not really everyone.
Miss Way?
Hang on. Nope.
Is there any, was it?
Wait, how?
There's none of them.
Yes, ma'am?
What?
I sent it to you. Do you want to check?
Yeah, I will. And then we'll
Thank
go
you.
over it.
I also finished the whole lesson for today.
Already?
Yeah.
Okay, I don't think I emailed the answers, have I?
No.
Okay, I'll do that right now.
Okay.
So, Katie, I'll tell you what you did correct and where you dropped the ball here.
Okay.
And I'm actually glad you made this mistake because you'll never make this mistake again.
39.5?
Okay, so you did find the 79, which makes that 79. What kind of triangle do you have rocking right there? Trace from here to here, trace. From here to here, trace. What's going on?
I'm trying to think of the name. It's isosceles,
Yes, ma'am. So if you have
Okay.
2 equal sides, you have,
2 equal angles.
yes, ma'am. Ta-da.
Oh, so I have to find the angles.
Yes,
Oh, okay. That's easy. Can I just tell it to you?
sure.
Okay. Hold on, let me
Wait a
write it
minute, that's
out.
not 79. That's 101. That's 79.
What?
This was
No,
101. Did you have
Oh.
79? Oh, that's not 79, dear. And the reason why?
Oh, wait, I think I just switched them.
Yeah, I think you did. This is 180. And if this orange is 79, that means this way, the green, that has to be 101.
90-degree angle right there.
No, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Then the
180 minus 101,
that's 79.
and then divide by 2.
Maybe it's 180.
Is it a decimal?
Yes, ma'am, and that's totally fine.
Okay.
Okay, I'm sending you the answers now, correct in red pen, and bounce it back to me.
Okay, I got 39.5.
You're correct.
Okay, so do I get the extra point?
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you.
I will respect that.
Thank you.
Okay. Students, I realized I overlooked 2 simple things. Hang on. Can I get your attention back? I'm only gonna need it for literally like 2 minutes. Give me a second. Have a seat. Go back to your reference booklet. I forgot to fill something in.
Oh, I just put my reference.
Right here. Go back to your reference booklet. There's one little thing I need to fill in.
Oh, 180.
Yeah,
He's driving so far.
actually, no, and it's on the other side.
On the other, oh. actually have to take this out.
And then there's a vocabulary word on Alex I need to go over with you super quick. This will take not even 2 minutes. Find this page in your reference booklet. Find this page in your reference booklet. Okay, the only thing you need right here is after 3 lessons, you're going to have 7 different types of angles memorized. Today, we're only doing the first one. So right here, put a dot at the center and draw yourself a central angle, and then sweep the arc. And then the right-hand side, your equation looks like this. Angle equals arc. That's the only one we're doing there. Above the boxes, what do you see? What word is above the boxes?
Song.
Aha! Ready?
What's your favorite
Listen. Measure of a central angle to its arc the same. Sing it with
You
me.
eat that up.
Yes.
You ate that up.
Ready? Let's go. Measure of a central angle to its arc the same. You
Why
music.
they get in tune,
Yes,
guys?
one more
That
time.
is so-
Yeah, you're gonna have to help me out, guys, because my voice is like dying here. One more time. Measure of a central angle to its arc the same. By the time you finish this song, there's going to be 7 different angles you'll have memorized. The song will be very helpful. One more thing. Go to the last page of today's lesson. The Alex, I got one little vocabulary word that you're going to need that I did not teach to you yet. Okay. So on the empty page, so on your empty page where there's Alex, draw 2 circles.
What if they're not perfect?
It's very hard to draw perfect circles. So I will not mark you down for lack of artistic perfection with circles. Yes, sir.
Isn't it impossible to draw a perfect circle?
It's, there is something called a professional calligrapher.
Yes.
That part of them is accuracy in writing, and they get really close. On that note, ready? Go like this. Make a pizza slice.
Central angle.
That's a central angle. That's what you just learned.
2 with the arc the same.
Okay. The new vocabulary word that I did not teach you, and I'm only just going to give you the vocab. I'm not going to tell you anything else about it. Put the dot now on the circle.
Tangent.
Here on. Here on.
On.
This is called an inscribed. Inscribed means drawn inside. An inscribed angle. The way I visualize it, if you make like a muscle arm, make a muscle arm. Touch your wrist, say wrist, elbow, shoulder. Both the wrist, the elbow, and the shoulder are all on the circle. That's what makes it inscribed.
On your body.
Yes, like wrist. This would be the elbow, would be the hinge. Wrist, elbow,
Biceps on
shoulder. Got it. That's called an inscribed angle. That's going to come up on Alex. All right. You guys got a half an hour. You should honestly, every one of you, get a sign off. It's very easy to finish early. Katie, do you have any questions, ma'am?
No, I sent you my lesson that I completed. So could I also get a sign off on that?
I'll take a look at it.
Okay, thank you.
I'm sorry. You don't call twins. You don't call twins semester.
I think this one's too big.
No,
Yeah, but
Did you do the Alex yet, Katie?
No, I didn't.
Okay. I want you working on that next, ma'am.
Okay,
All righty, Katie. I'm writing down an 11 for you. Good job.
thank you.
Okay. You're
Wait, isn't it a 12?
You didn't get the extra credit point
Why?
because you didn't get the isosceles.
Yeah, I did.
You didn't get the 39 point. I had to cue you to do the 39.5.
Oh, you just said that I got it though.
No, you got the sign off, which is an extra credit point for getting done in class, my dear.
Okay.
Okay. Do you want to stay on while you're doing Alex so you can ask questions, or do you want to escape and do it on your own? It's totally up to you.
I'll probably leave eventually.
Okay, I'll just leave on Zoom and you can come and go as you please.
Okay, thank you, Miss Way.
All right.
180 minus 7.
Don't treat your neighbors like Siri. You guys doing okay with those? Jars?
It's 180 minus 82.
You can like write it down and then figure it out.
Yeah, but I'm lazy.
We're gonna get Yaya for free.
You're not feeling well, it's in the office.
180 minus 82.
What happened last night? Grinding the dust in practice or something? Fine.
Think about it. 98 plus 82 is what? Do the math.
When I was a swimmer, then
One-
I could not physically
What's
get out of the
98
pool.
plus 82?
Yeah, you know what that feels like. When we do, did you ever do lactic
what?
acid testing? Oh, okay. That's anaerobic exercises versus
It's
aerobic.
98.
Anaerobic is when you're working so fast, and then if you're not breathing, you're only breathing about every 7 to 9 seconds, something like that. So your muscles start burning. Yeah, that's what lactic acid. That's what makes you feel stiff the next day. So that's at that point, your body, instead of utilizing
180 minus
oxygen,
82.
which is aerobic exercise, it switches to anaerobic, it's actually burning fat, which is a great mechanism for when you don't have enough oxygen. But the problem is you feel warm. That's where you feel the pain because your body is switching from oxygen, which is easy to get at, to fat cells, which is not as easy to get at.
Oh, I
So,
thought you just
yes, it's after you would do anaerobic, you didn't get enough rest, you literally can't value. You have done that, what, 200 butterflies? Is that?
That's every month.
Yeah,
day.
well,
Every year.
500, is that what you have?
That's the highest, but I'm not good at, I'm good
I've done
at.
98. So split
So
that
you're a
in half.
sprinter?
I think most people are.
Yeah, I was long distance.
Oh my
I hate short
No, I'm not.
Yeah. Oh, good for you. You got it, I never do. Okay, buddy, it's getting here.
Let's do it.
Come on, you can do this. It's easy. Put your finger here. So, yeah, I thought about that, but that's the and that's a pizza set.
I
So it's out
I
here.
was dancing
You got it. This is 6 years, 7 years.
and
Put your finger here. This is 90, this is here. You're so correct, like that was your hand, straight down, straight down. How many degrees is this?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Keep running.
I get lines now.
Right,
I think you have to do it.
180. Take it from there. You got it, you got it, you got it. Hi, friends.
I just hate it because it feels like everything's just like that. It's like weird. And it feels so nice.
You want to do 60
I
minus
can't.
72?
No, literally.
Oh, guys,
I walk around the house. Yeah.
I see that too.
I don't like one count of asshole.
No, I said it's disgusting. Yeah, okay, that's so much better. Yeah, well, you told me ew.
For the
I had to retaliate. Have you not done that? I think you came after me.
I don't know.
You also call it
The
as
major works.
After my teacher.
Oh, yeah, I got it at 90.
That means it's a. Yes, that's.
I'll add it.
Your hand off the back of your child. Hi there. Well, let's see, did you get all the arts nails? Yes. Okay, put your pencils on D. D, up here.
It's
D.
problem number 2.
Yeah, I know that, you're right. I numbered it wrong. Okay, now, go D, now swing around, go through F,
Yeah, you're like.
through F,
we always go
And,
clockwise?
no, A meant to go this way, F, and end at B. So it's this way around. So in other words, it's like this. Boom, bada bing, bada bam.
Yep.
Got it?
How do you find the measurement?
Well, go like this with your fingers. It's all in the fingers. From here to here is how many degrees?
180,
That's 180 and,
minus 82.
well, then let's try this again. It's 180 and, so what are you gonna do? Add. There you go.
180 plus 82, quick math, 262.
Oh, okay, that's fine. Jana, questions, ma'am? You found the 16, 17. Okay, good. Yes, ma'am, equals 180. You got it. Yes, ma'am.
Yes, 60, okay, so 180 plus
That would be
74.
like BF,
That would be what, Luke?
BF with a segment above B. Exactly, you got it.
Yeah.
You guys are all on Alex already? Wow, good for you guys. Good. Have you been checking the drinking age? You need an after? All you doing okay? Alright.
Needed D is in.
It's a big pizza slice. Anything like this, anything with the elbow is connected to the center. Yeah, the elbow of the angle is connected to the center.
That's 2. And then E.
Show me what you're doing.
How do you can't do it anymore? You have to trace
What you're probably seeing is an inscribed where it's on. That's inscribed.
Yeah, but we do it also.
That is
Referee.
Yes, but this,
Oh, I'm
the
like-
relationship between this and this is actually half. That's tonight's review.
So 180 plus
If
6.
it's gonna be back again, then that's gonna be the case.
How you gonna?
8. Right?
Well, I think we're all. Well, some of us.
I need something. Okay. This is 92. Oh, 94 is plus 15. 6x plus
So I have a question. Are we finding these for this problem?
Yes, ma'am. I just numbered it wrong, but you were correct in your assumption there. Katie, how's the Alex going, dear?
I didn't start it. I'm working on the homework from the other night.
Okay.
Miss Way,
Yes, ma'am.
I don't know when I'm coming back to school, but when I do, then I'll probably just give you my packet.
Yeah, you can just show.
'Cause I got COVID.
I'm so sorry, kiddo.
Okay.
Are you feeling okay?
Yeah, I'm okay. I just don't feel very good.
Good news is being young definitely works to your advantage.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I'm sure you know the drill, drink lots of water, get lots of sleep.
Yeah. I haven't been able to sleep very much.
39 plus 39.
From my personal experience and people that have it, sometimes like a long hot shower might help a bit.
254.
Yeah.
It helps your body relax. And the steam, if you're having a little bit of breathing congestion, the steam helps a lot.
Okay, thank you.
Something like that. I don't know. That's my 2 cents worth. Of course, your parents are going to take care of you. Drink
Yeah.
your vitamin C and all that good stuff.
Yeah.
Hang in there, dear.
All right, thank you.
Yeah. Okay.
So what's a semicircle?
Half a circle, 3 letters.
This way.
Okay.
How you doing?
Tired.
Nothing. Why are you so tired?
This class,
You were-
physics is draining the life out of me right now. Like I was so fine until physics. I was awake.
You need physics, you need tutoring, kiddo. You need to go one-on-one. It's not something. I had to go tutoring.
I have a B. I have a B. I'm fine. It's just like I'm falling asleep in that class.
It's tough. I know. Do I have what?
I actually just like thought out loud.
No. I think I'm out, unless you want to wash one of my mugs. Alexis, I love you enough. I will hand you one of my mugs and you're welcome to wash it out. If you want, if you're that desperate. But I don't want to gross you out because my mugs are relatively well seasoned. You've seen that, so it's totally up to you. But that would be okay if you want to wash this out with someone water my hands. But if it's like, that looks like a science experiment this way, no thank you.
The teachers are they have to go.
They would.
You want me to go to you for your class?
It's maybe too excited.
Go, my dear, yeah. That is so funny.
Why is it?
Question.
I said that the central angle is B.
That's what I'm saying.
Not CAB.
I don't know what it's
I said it's
I have a question, Miss
EK, if you have a squeaky clean playlist, 100% squeaky clean playlist.
Miss Way, I have a
will happily
question.
play it.
So you looking connect? Say
Miss Way, can I please have
I'll say
coffee?
that. Yeet.
I mean, squeaky.
Yeah, they don't set up that word, but what do you mean speaking though?
I mean,
Jacob will come subject on my story.
you know, we're at Valley Christian, so we want to be just conscientious of what we're promoting in a Christian classroom theoretically, so, yeah.
Of course.
That's a, well, this.
This way, can I work with my AirPods?
No, dear.
Last
No.
time Mr. Speedo let us do that, I helped us.
And that was wrong. That's not, no, you will never have AirPods in a classroom because I have to be able to talk and interact.
17, that's
No, but like in our free time where we're just doing work.
Nope, never. Not in my class. Mr. Espadilla will obviously let you get away with a lot more than I would. Never. Because it's rude when you're interacting with human beings to have an AirPod, what that's telling the human being you're talking to, you're not worth my undivided attention. That's what it's telling you.
Well,
It's
obviously, you know
very
you're worth my credit.
good, and you get the AirPod out of your ear. No, I'm just letting you know that's in communication with human beings, having an AirPod in your ear, like when you're in chapel and stuff like that. Let's talk about it.
Okay, so
Okay,
Speedo
start.
would be like right here.
No.
That's not even your
Where's
place.
C?
Inscribed angles.
C,
That's not even your place.
G,
Can you not?
E.
But then this is 180.
No. C,
Can I ask some music to your playlist?
E.
Let me put my music.
I know that, but it's, all you have to do is add
No.
49 plus
It's fine. Let's do this. I'm playing
49
one,
plus-
song, and then you
plus-
can be like,
plus, there you go. You just walk it around. Okay, how about we just focus on the task?
I'm not gonna add anything to your playlist. I'm not using it. I'm trying to get my iPad.
How about we actually get some? Did I see that?
No, I just did with them and then they did.
You finished Alex, and Alex?
Bro.
All right, give me a second.
Yeah.
Question, Katie?
No, I don't have one.
Okay, I'm gonna sign off then, my dear.
DDG 188.
Okay, bye.
Bye. An inscribed angle. I had you guys draw it on the back.
Aaron, is DDG, this is 188.
Inscribed